We know if we have a solid substance, when we heat it, on heating, it changes to liquid state. Let us see what is happening there. We know in case of solid state, the molecules are closely packed. In this case, they have only and only vibration motion. But as we increase the temperature, they have sufficient kinetic energy, and that sufficient kinetic energy will overcome the force of attraction between the particles, and they are somewhat free to move and converted into liquid state. What is happening here? It means when we heat a solid, then the kinetic energy of its particle increases. When the kinetic energy of its particle increases, which is sufficient to overcome the force of attraction between the particle and they are somewhat free to move is known as and converted into liquid state. Clear? Let us discuss what is melting point. Melting point means, what is melting? It means it is a process. It is a process in which a solid converted into liquid state on heating is termed as melting, or this process is also termed as fusion. It means, what is melting? It means the process in which a solid is converted into liquid state on heating is known as melting, or it is also termed as fusion. But we know melting means the process in which a solid is converted into liquid state on heating. Then this process is also termed as fusion or melting. To the next, we will discuss what is melting point. Melting point means the temperature at which a solid converted into liquid state at normal atmospheric pressure. Then that temperature is termed as melting point. Let us discuss it. What is melting point? Melting point. The temperature at which the solid changes into liquid at normal atmospheric pressure is termed as melting point. We know I have studied here at normal atmospheric pressure. The normal atmospheric pressure is 1 atm. Why I have studied it? Because we know if we increase the pressure, then the melting point will change. It means it will melt at higher temperatures. Therefore, what we are discussing? We are discussing the melting point at normal temperature, atmospheric temperature, that is 1 atm. We know the melting point of ice is 0 degrees centigrade. This melting point, it is a kind of physical property because the ice converted into liquid. To the next, this physical property which we are discussing, that the melting point, it is a measure of strength of force of attraction between the particles. We know that different substances have different melting point. Clear? It means if different substances have different melting point, that melting point tell us about the force of attraction between the particle of which a solid is constituted. If we know the melting point of iron is about 1500 degrees centigrade and the melting point of ice is 0 degrees centigrade. What it means? It means the force of attraction between the particle of ice is weaker in comparison to the melting point, in comparison to the force of attraction between the particles of iron. It means the melting point acts as to determine the force of attraction between the particles. What we discuss? We discuss the melting point is a measure to determine the force of attraction between the particles, you can say atoms or molecules, between the particle of the solid. We know the melting point of iron is 1535 degrees centigrade. The melting point of wax is 63 degrees centigrade. The melting point of water is 0 degrees centigrade. What it says? It says that the force of attraction between the particles of the iron is much more in comparison to wax and water. The next, the force of attraction between the particle of the wax is higher than to those of water. In this way, we can know the force of attraction between the particle by their melting point. Thank you. Let us discuss the another effect of temperature. It means the change from liquid to gas. It means the liquid to gas change. And we know when a liquid changes to gas, the process is known as boiling, or we know vaporization. I will tell you what is the difference between the boiling and vaporization in the further classes, but before that, we know boiling means the temperature at which the liquid vigorously changes into gaseous state. It's termed as boiling. To the next, vaporization. It is a continuous phenomena. It could also occur before boiling point. To the next, what we are discussing here, what is liquid to gaseous state? We know when we heat liquid, on heating liquid, it is slowly converted into gaseous state. And we know the phenomena. It means when we heat liquid, then its molecule gets sufficient kinetic energy to overcome the force of attraction. If they overcome the force of attraction between its particles, then they are somewhat free to move, and if they are free to move, then they are converted into gaseous state. To the next, we will know what is boiling, and to the next we will know what is boiling point. That means the first one, what is boiling? Boiling is the process of conversion of what? Liquid into vapor state on heating. This is termed as boiling point. It means the process of conversion of liquid into vapor state on heating. It is termed as boiling. To the next one, we know what is boiling point. Boiling point. It means the temperature at which a liquid changes into vapor state at normal pressure on heating. This is termed as boiling point. In short, we are going to represent as BP. The boiling point together with melting point is a measure of force of attraction between the particles. If a substance has higher boiling point, it indicates it has higher force of attraction between its particles. If a substance has lower boiling point, then it indicates that it has lower force of attraction between its particles. That means what we know, the melting point together with boiling point is acting as a measure of force of attraction between the particles. We know the boiling point of water is 100 degrees centigrade. This is all about the effect of change in temperature, in which we have studied liquid to gas state. To the next, we will discuss the gas to liquid change. Gas to liquid change. We know when we cool the vapors of water, on cooling, they are slowly converted into liquid state. This process is known as condensation. As we have observed, when your mother cooks the food and on the lid or the cover of the container, you see the water droplets there. That water droplets are a result of condensation. As they rise up and away from the flame, they cool down and deposited there. The process is termed as condensation. What we are discussing? Gas to liquid change, and the process is known as condensation. What we know? What is condensation? What is the process of conversion of vapor to liquid state, on cooling, or you can say decreasing temperature. Is known as condensation. Clear? To the next, we know how the gas or the vapor is going to convert it into liquid state. We know when we cool gases or vapors, then the kinetic energy of their particle decreases. When kinetic energy of their particle decreases, they come closer, and hence the force of attraction increases, and they are converted into liquid state. It means during condensation, on decreasing temperature, the kinetic energy of the particles decreases, and they come closer due to which they have appreciable force of attraction. They have appreciable force of attraction and converted to liquid state. What we know? During condensation on decreasing temperature, the kinetic energy of the particle decreases and they come closer, due to which they have appreciable force of attraction, and when they have appreciable force of attraction, they are slowly converted into liquid state. Then if you think that what is the temperature at which condensation occurs? The condensation occurs at its when a liquid or the vapor is cooled at or below its boiling point. It means the next is that the condensation occurs when vapors are cooled below its boiling point. So the next we know this condensation is opposite of boiling, because we know in boiling liquid changes to vapor, in condensation vapor changes to liquid state. It means this is opposite of condensation Condensation is opposite of boiling. What do we know? We know when a gas changes to liquid, the process is when gas changes to liquid, then the process is termed as condensation. We know the process of conversion of vapors to liquid state on cooling is known as condensation. Next, we know on cooling vapors, the kinetic energy of the particle decreases, they come closer, appreciable force of attraction, and they are converted to liquid state. We know the condensation occurs at or below its boiling temperature. We know in case of vaporization, the liquid converted to vapor state, but condensation is opposite of boiling. Clear? We will discuss the next process, that is frizzing. It means the conversion of liquid. The liquid changes to solid. The process is known as frizzing, or this is also known as solidification. What means frizzing? When we place liquid water inside the fridge, then we know when the refrigerator cools it, then it is slowly converting into ice. The process is termed as frizzing. What do you mean? What is frizzing? Frizzing means the process of conversion of liquid into solid by decreasing temperature. That is also known as by cooling. Is known as frizzing, or it is also known as solidification. The next, we know what happens during freezing. When we cool a liquid, then its kinetic energy decreases. When its kinetic energy decreases, then the molecule will come closer